Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to be playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. We are going to be preparing for the next StarPath, which comes April 23rd, and it's going to be Alice in Wonderland themed, and we're supposed to be able to unlock Alice, I assume from a door in the Dreamlight Castle, but you never know. So come along with me and let's get started.
Is a chance to write your own story.
So my plan is to just collect as much materials as possible. That includes rock, gold, stone, wood, flowers, fish, spices, fruits, vegetables, anything and everything. That is the goal. We are going to be replenishing my chests in my house just so we can have a stockpile. You never know what kind of quests are going to come up, and I prefer to be prepared as much as possible. And hopefully in the meantime, we can definitely spawn some memory orbs. That way that can help us, because there's typically a quest in the StarPath about collecting memories.
Now, this is my kind of day.
Sometimes perfectly terrible.
So, from what I've heard, this next StarPath will have Alice from Alice in Wonderland, the Cheshire Cat, and potentially some Star Wars themed items. Now, I'm not sure how many of you are Star Wars fans. I only just recently, within the past 3 years, became a Star Wars fan, and I'm excited to see what this StarPath looks like.
Yeah! All right.
So, I have recently been playing Fortnite Music Festival because of the Sabrina Carpenter skins. I wasn't aware that you didn't need the Fortnite Music Festival pass to get the skin that is a part of that. So, I already purchased the pass. Therefore, I need to complete it because I'm not going to spend more money just to get the skin separately, if that makes sense. But I did purchase the skin from the item shop that comes in pink and blue, and it's a glittery top and skirt. So my inventory is about full. I did try to sell what I could, but we are going to just head back to my house, free up some space, and then come back out and do some more collecting, because the best part about preparing for the StarPath is that collecting is easy and you don't have to collect any certain number amount of things. Maybe looking at all these chests, you're thinking you don't need to be adding more. And you're probably right. But in the meantime, as I am putting things away, I am going to try to pay attention to things that we are low on. So if we're low on any vegetables or fruits or any type of items that I can collect easily, and if I have the means to do so, then I will. Nothing wrong with being a little prepared or even over prepared. I prefer over prepared than under prepared. So I'm trying to see also, while doing all of this, if it would be worthwhile to collect or craft another large chest. So when we get out of here, I'm probably going to take a look at the crafting station and then see what I can do there. So now we are going to head to the Sunlit Plateau, and we're just going to collect whatever I see that I think, oh, we can definitely benefit from this. It also helps clean up the area a bit. So right now we're getting vanilla, probably gonna grab some flowers, some wood, some clay, and then maybe move on to the next biome and collect more flowers, more materials. Just collect, collect, collect. That is the main focus for today. I didn't expect there to be so many pink flowers, but I'm not exactly complaining here. And the clay will come in handy so I can continue with my main street pathing that I want to use in the plaza. And maybe here soon we'll be able to finish decorating that so we can move on to another biome and try to decorate that. So again, if you guys have any ideas or any inspiration, please let me know, as I still have no idea how I really want to decorate my valley. I kind of just want to leave it as it is, but it definitely can use some sprucing up as well. And it looks like we spawned a memory orb, so that's great. Hopefully we can spawn some more because that will be very beneficial. It looks like there's a good amount of ginger around here to collect, which is very beneficial because last I checked, I only have 3 or 5 ginger, so definitely one of the items we need to stock up on. So we're just gonna continue again, just searching around, collecting all this ginger. Maybe should have had a buddy with me so I could get some extra ginger, but it is what it is. And oh, we got another memory orb, I believe. Yes, we did. So yay, cheers to that. We'll go ahead and pick up this wild blue egg because why not? And we'll collect some wood. And speaking of, now that I remembered, this wood can help us make another large chest. So that's probably the next goal on the list. Craft a large chest and then do some reorganizing and then continue on with what we're doing.
I wonder what Jack is doing today.
Now, if you guys are wondering why I have all these flowers lined up like this, I just did it in the past to help organize and clean up the area, but obviously more flowers spawn over time and I just never kept up with it. But now we have a chance to collect these flowers a bit easier as they are a bit more organized. My inventory is full. What a surprise. We're gonna go ahead and head inside, or let's go ahead and craft the large chest first. I think we have enough to craft it, so let's take a peek here. Now that we have crafted that large chest, we're going to take a look around. I think I'm going to place the large chest with the building materials, and then we'll spend some time trying to organize that. And I know I have a ton of materials. I am a bit embarrassed, but we're going to try and organize to the best of my ability. But if I take too much time trying to do this, it will be the whole video. So let's see how quickly and efficiently I can do this. Trying to fully empty my pockets as much as possible so I can have space to empty one chest at a time and fill it into the large chest until the large chest is full and at capacity. Then we will try to manage the other chest behind the large chest. But I believe in doing this, we will have 1 to 2 chests in the back that will have space for more materials. And again, eventually my goal is to turn every single one of these chests into a large chest, or at least half of them. Now, as you can see, I have a ton of stone. I can definitely use more clay, more hardwood, more dry wood, more sand, I believe. And let's see what else I could maybe use more of. Or maybe I have more of these things. Oh, more pebbles. Definitely more pebbles. I believe that's my only supply. And then, of course, dark wood is always my lowest supply, so I can definitely use more of that as well. Now, I realized the chests were a bit more organized before I try to shove everything into this large chest. And you're probably thinking, why not use a whole chest for all these snowballs? Well, I just now realized I should do that. And if I try and fix it now, again, I'll spend way too much time organizing. And that is not what I'm trying to do. So it's something I will definitely have to fix later, or just deal with the unorganization that I unintentionally caused. So now we are going to head back to the Forgotten Lands, finish collecting those flowers, and then see what else is around that I might still want to collect, and then we'll go from there. Collecting some mint and some passion lilies, as these tend to be people's favorite gifts and end up being something that you need in the StarPath at one point or another. And we'll collect gold because that's typically what you end up getting from the Frosted Heights. If you're lucky enough, you'll get tourmaline and amethyst, maybe something else. And you're probably also thinking, do we really need more gold? We just saw your crafting materials chest. It was packed with gold and iron ore and stone. And you're correct. But when the crafting quests come in, it will come in handy. Trust me. as you could see, my inventory got full, nothing new there. So we're going to be emptying my inventory and then trying to take a look at what else we need. I'm thinking I'm gonna need plants and vegetables, so I'm going to have to take a look there. So let's continue emptying my inventory and then we'll take count of what we need. I typically like to have a minimum of 50 of each ingredient. So as we're looking here, I can already see that I need some canola, and everything else in here seems to be okay. Maybe some tomato. We can always do it more sugar. Need more eggplant. The wheat seems to be pretty decent. Could definitely use more mint as well. I believe I only had 34 in there. But as you can tell, this video is coming to an end. So I would love to thank you guys for spending your time watching this. If you'd enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And of course, if you would like to stay, please subscribe. And thank you so much for watching.